What's up? It's your boy FatFunny here with a pop-out artist exclusive. Today we got...
Go.
Who is GoGo?
GoGo is Dustfoot, vibe dealer.
So what is Dustfoot? Like, I thought this was a nigga that could dance because you put dust and foot, so I thought you go
I
crazy.
know, so I'm not really a dancer. I mean, I got a little two-step, but I ain't really a dancer. That's a family nickname. So that's where Dustfoot came from.
You had dirty feet?
No, so I think either I was sleeping or my stepmom was sleeping, God rest her soul. I think I walked through it and I stepped and wanted to go sit in the couch that was, on the other side of the room type shit. So my sister was asking me like, hey, where's Namdi? Oh, he asked my dad. She asked my dad, hey, where's Namdi at? He's like, oh, go ask your brother, Dustfoot. And she's like, Dustfoot. So she ran through the room, and bottom of my socks was wild dusty, and it just stuck.
So you had dirty feet.
Nah. My socks was dirty. My feet was clean. Dirt.
Where you from? You talk, I hear an accent. Where?
Born and raised Bronx, New York, up until 6th, 7th grade, and then I was been in Bridgeport ever since then. So I'm like a mixed breed, but been in Bridgeport most of my life. But the Bronx is where all my family's from.
What's dirtier, Bridgeport or Bronx?
What's dirtier? In what context? The streets or the people?
They kind of blend in with each other. So like, what's dirtier?
Both.
What's your favorite place to stay?
The Bronx.
It's kind of cleaner than Bridgeport.
Because I wanted to stay there more.
Okay. So what was it like growing up there than growing up here?
Growing up in the Bronx, I had more life experiences in the Bronx, I would say, because I was with famous, able to move around a little bit more. Where up here, when I first moved up here, at least, I was kind of like a house nigga. I didn't really do much sports and back in the crib. So I got older, like high school and college, and I was able to move around and experience more shit. But
you was too dark to be a house nigga, but I get what you're trying to say.
So you light enough?
Oh nah, definitely. I would be a field nigga, but a fat field nigga ain't gonna get it. They would have been killed me. Nigga. All right, so what put the battery in your back to take music seriously?
One of those like, I need to do something. I need to figure something out. Like I'm, working my job. I'm making a okay living, whatever. But at the same time, it's like, you feel like something missing. I'm like, all right, so let me just try this. It's always been there. So I was like, fuck it, tried it. And that first song went. The song is terrible. The song is absolutely garbage, but people fucked with it. That's why I was like, let me keep doing it.
So how did you create the go-go sound?
Rap is real heavy with the gangster thug shit. That's not me. I'm a mind my business, smooth, calm nigga. So I think me also being African and Caribbean almost made sense to me to like, all right, let me dabble in this Afrobeat and see what's going on. So I tried it. Again, I didn't really like the sound I was going to. It sounded a little too like microwave-ish. I kind of just found my own blend of both rap and Afro and Caribbean in one sound, and that's how kind of just.
What kind of artist would you consider yourself?
In what sense?
Afrobeats artist.
I would just say I'm an artist because I can rap, but I wouldn't go and just do a freestyle. If that makes sense. But at the same time, I can say I'm an Afrobeats artist, but I'm not also super tapped in with my culture to the point where I can say I'm an Afrobeats artist. Like for a kind of just healthy blend of both.
What's your favorite go-go song?
Can I do two? One in the rap category, one in the Afrobeats category, or just one?
You do whatever you want.
All right, let's. On the rap category, I'm gonna say, "What do you gain?" Well, WDYG is the actual title, but it stands for "What do you gain?" That was a good vibe. I went in Boston, shot the video, had my boys in the video with me. It's just one of those like, and the song has a message, like an underlying message, like, what are we doing? Like even us doing this interview, we gaining something from doing this interview. So it's like, if you ain't gaining something from what you're doing, what are you doing it for? Boom. And Afrobeat song that's released, I would say Bubbling.
When I did my research on you, my favorite one is Culture.
Culture.
I don't know why, nigga.
That's
I've been
another
saying GoGo all weekend. I don't know.
Yo, that's another one.
I like music that it's catchy, and I'm in the shower. Pause, but like the beat is just like edit that out. So, what keeps you motivated to doing music?
The fact that I can record myself, no matter what I'm feeling or thinking, I can go and do something about it. You get what I'm saying? Where like before I have to keep that thought in my head or write down something and then go attack it whenever I end up going to the studio. Where, for example, say 2 days ago, I woke up from a nap. I had a headache. I'm like, yo, damn, like I want to record, but I got a headache. I'm like, fuck it, I ain't no bitch. Can I curse on here, Gucci?
Oh yeah, can we cuss on Pop Out artists?
We can? All right, cool.
King Pop Out said we can, so yeah. we good.
I woke up, I had a headache, and I was like, yo, fuck, I'm gonna record, I ain't no bitch. So I boom, set up my shit, whatever. And I end up making a song called Headache.
How are you constructing criticism? Like you just said you woke up, made a song called Headache. You probably think it's fire. I probably won't listen to it.
It's on dead fire.
I probably think it's trash. How would you handle that?
That's all right. I'm like, that's okay.
Okay.
I'm really a firm believer in like, that's your opinion. You get what I'm saying? Like, we could talk shit back and forth, and like, I'm gonna ask you why you think it's trash. And it's either up to me to respect it or not.
You being you sensitive about your shit? Like even me, sometimes they give me criticized, I'm be like,
yes or no.
Oh, Like it just
Yes.
pissed me off.
Yes and no. I'm kind of like I'm black and white in certain things. Like I'm
Mhm.
sensitive in terms of like how I feel about my shit, but like how somebody else feels is like somebody else is gonna like it. That's the game. That's just a matter of having that.
It's art.
that
Somebody's gonna
having
like
that
it.
confidence. Like somebody probably watch your shit like, damn, this shit trash. Somebody
Oh
watch it be
no,
like, damn, this shit
absolutely.
funny as fuck.
And it's fine with me. Like,
Exactly.
This is like, okay.
There you go. That's exactly how I feel about it.
So why do you call yourself the vibe dealer?
I got whatever they need, whatever sound they looking for. I could do that. I could do the rap. I could do the melodic shit. I could do the Afro beats. Not really super heavy, just reggae or just Afro. Just I could do whatever they asking for.
I feel like that. 'Cause like when I was listening to him, like, oh yeah, I fuck with this music. This is like
appreciate
Caribbean elevator music. This shit is good.
But you see, that makes sense though. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
like,
It's like no matter what you're doing, you can put that somewhere.
Right.
So I'm not big on cursing in my music too, so you can play my shit really wherever you want.
Elevator. So,
Cause I'm going up, nigga.
alright, he going up,
Yeah.
playing, bubbling. What's your biggest accomplishment to date?
I'll say my performance at SOBs.
Mhm.
Probably that was a big moment for me. Just to say I've went there before I was an artist. And I said, yo, I could see myself being here one day. And then boom, I get the text or I get the DM saying, yo, you trying to? I was like, bet. So yeah, I would say performing at SOBs. That was cool.
So, what's your thoughts on the CT music scene?
I think there's a lot of momentum in CT right now. A lot of momentum. The only thing I don't like is when people in CT complain. I don't like people complaining about shit. Like, just do the work. It'll pop off when it's supposed to. Or put the pain in and make sure you go somewhere else to expose yourself. But like, I've seen a lot of interviews where people complain about, oh well, CT this, CT that. Just do you. It'll get somewhere if it's supposed to. That's it.
All right. So, do you think CT has a sound?
I do not think CT has a sound. I think CC had a wave with a certain sound at a certain point in time, but I don't think there's a distinct, oh, these niggas is from CT since they sound like this.
All right. So, what ingredient you think CT is missing to go to the next level?
What ingredient?
Yep. Because everything is bubbling as far as music, media, everything is like bubbling. What do we need to go to the next level?
I'm not gonna hold you. I don't think CT needs anything. I think it's just people doing the work, like putting in the pain with advertising and marketing, going out of state to go be around different people, or when people come into state, networking with people. It's just
Putting the work in.
putting the work in.
Everybody want to create this piece of art, and that's it. You can't just
There's a
release
lot of
it
shit
to
that
your
goes
200
into it.
followers. Like you got to put the work in.
Posting on Instagram is not enough. Like people see all these streams on Spotify and shit. That's not just from people going and clicking. Like there's marketing that goes behind that pushes that single on Facebook and all these other platforms that now get people to go click on it and play that shit. So like people don't know the backstory behind shit. But I don't think CT needs anything.
It's any artists in CT you want to work with?
But I want to work with Big Fox for sure. He could fucking rap. Big Fox. What's up? Let's do something. I want to work with like some real like street thug like pain music because I feel like because they had a history of whether they're doing it now or not, you know, selling whatever they were selling or moving they was moving. I can play that well into music on a melodic end with the vibe dealer because now again I can work with any sound you give me. So if you're talking about selling drugs, I'm talking about selling vibes. We can still make a good song together.
Till the cops come.
Listen, whatever they think I got, I don't got it. I don't got it.
When did you start realizing people was fucking with your music? What song was it? And you started gaining motion.
I would say first when I made this like the not the sound switch, but like I started drifting more towards the melodic and Afrobeat lane. Culture.
Definitely, that's my favorite.
Like, like Culture's one of those like, yo, Culture, yo, that's the song bud. You know, Jamaicans go the song bud. So like, I started seeing more shit like that. I'm like, okay, so niggas fuck with this sound. But I didn't like how it sounded a little too, like, it sounded generic to me in a sense. Like to me, mind you, like I said, I'm more sensitive about my shit because I'm the artist. But like,
see, that's the music that catch on. That's the
that's
one
what I'm
like
saying. So,
everybody
like, to me,
even if you
Culture-
don't like this type of music, you gonna like this because
what I'm saying.
it's generic.
like it's
Not
catchy.
saying it's generic.
I get what you're saying. Like I understand what you're saying. So like it's generic in a sense where it's easy to digest as a listener.
Yeah.
But at the same time, for me creating it, I feel like me being where I am now, hearing that song is like, ugh. Like I hear all the imperfections as an artist, but then also like the mixes, like everything. So like it's a lot of growth.
Bubbling. Tell me about it. Your new single. You said that's your favorite song, right?
I would say it's my favorite song.
So what's so special about it?
There was a story behind it. There was like a real feeling behind it. There was more. I was freer in a sense making that song. Where Culture, like the songs on that Mixed Breed One tape, they felt more like I put a good beat on and make some shit that sound good for the ladies. Shout out Sean for shooting the video. Shout out Ricky for the BTS. You know what I'm saying? Soulful Sundays for being in the video.
FatFunny for doing the interview. Just like, I gotta get me in there somehow.
You seen the video yet?
I seen the
Call
Instagram. Like,
He seen the bubble in Instagram. I see what you did there.
so do you know about pop art artists Pop 3?
I do.
How do you feel about not making it?
I don't care.
All right, so that's all I got. Thank y'all for coming through to pop art artist exclusives with FatFunny.